What is going on, my lovely people? Back here with another stream. MultiVersus is updating as we speak. Season 2 is starting. Got my coffee. Got the setup going, jumping. Got about 4 minutes on that thing, man. Hope y'all been doing good, man. I've been working heavy. It's been quite crazy for your boy on the work end, but I'm here. We're gonna lock in with Samurai Jack. Give me 1 second, y'all. All right. So my thought process is simple today. I'm gonna try to maybe hit trainer mode for like 30 minutes to an hour just to kind of like really feel what he got going on, how his move set feels, and kind of go from there and then take him online, see how he does in 1s and 2s. Might holler at my homeboy today, see if he want to run the 2s. If not, then I'll just be jumping into randoms and going that way. So but as always, man, if you like what you see, like the stream, like any upcoming videos I may have coming out, because I am going to be doing some combo videos, some regular videos. I'm gonna try to get more consistent with my videos, with me being in the video itself. So my bad, I just had to make sure them AirPods were actually charging. Try a new placement of the camera. Let's see. I haven't had it up there in a while. From there. All right, man. Looks like it's done. It's updated, but let's see if the server is back up. So I should be able to play it. Pretty sure. Yep, we're down for maintenance. But it has updated, so now we just gotta wait. To see what's going on. Let's see. Give me 1 second, y'all. My bad, y'all. Just trying to figure out something. We're good. Okay. But all right. See if we can't go over the patch notes. Let's see. Go to the website and see. Okay. All right. Season 2 notes. New fighter Samurai Jax joins the multiverse. Purchase the Season 2 Battle Pass to immediately receive Jack as a playable fighter. Jason and Agent Smith are now available for purchase in the store for 6,000 fighter currency or 1,000 Gleamium. The Joker's price has been lowered from 3,000 fighter currency to 3,000 fighter currency from 6,000 fighter currency. New map, Water Tower, has been added to the game. Water Tower comes with 3 variants: default, locked door, and 1v1 version. All right. Rank Q is now available. Requires minimum account level 5. Q up for 2v2 or 1v1 rank matches. Earn rank points to climb the ladder and earn seasonal cosmetics. Rank matches are best of 3s set to and leaving a match early will incur a leveler RP penalty. Okay, so they are putting a penalty on just rage quitting mid-match. Same character teams are not allowed in rank. Okay, that's cool too. I understand that. People get cheesy with certain characters. Your rank is separated. No, I'm sorry. Your rank is separate on each character you play, and each queue you play them. Try to rank up as many characters as you can. These are all the rank rewards: bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond, master. And then these are all the variant costumes you get with Jack. You know, we trying to shoot for that diamond or that master, whichever one comes easiest. All right, rifts. The Path of the Samurai Rift is now available. We will be releasing a new rift every 2 weeks during the season. Rift updates fixed an issue where certain attacks would freeze when hitting destructible enemies. Rift update. Events now reward each currency/token which players can redeem for in-game items. We've added a new event shop to exchange earning currency/tokens for new themes, skins, and cosmetics. Event missions now released on a weekly bias. PvP games now also award event experience. Certain fighter variants are now tagged as boost variants. Equip boost variants during an event to increase experience rate when playing in PvP. Boost variants will increase experience rate for fighter, mastery, battle pass, career, and event progression. Okay. Boost variants can be earned and used prior to the end of an season. It's weird. It seems like it should be A, but I know and can come before B. So boost variants allow for accelerated progression but are not required for event completion. Okay. Combat changes. We're looking at combat mechanics across the cast with an intent to reward more offensive gameplay. Yeah. Several attacks can be updated, have been updated to work better as combo starters. All right, we'll see. And we've adjusted ground jumps to allow an easier aerial approach. We expect to have more changes to share in the mid-season patch. Okay. We also updated the language in our patch notes. Previous patch notes have used the term branch window to describe the period of time where a player can input a new action to interrupt a fighter's animation before it has completed. For now, our patch notes will refer to this period as a cancel window. Fighters now maintain their ground momentum into a ground jump even if it exceeds their maximum airspeed. This will allow for fighters to better jump in against defensive enemies. Fighters frozen by receiving maximum stacks of ice debuff now applies an incapacitate resistance buff to frozen fighters. Fighters affected by the stop camping debuff can no longer gain any dodge meter until the fighter engages in combat. Fighters clinging to the wall will begin to slide faster after spending 1.5 seconds on the wall, down from 2.5 seconds. Time until wall fatigue debuff unchanged. Terrain bounce knockback has been stabilized across the cast to prevent lighter characters from taking extra knockback from terrain bounces. That's stupid. That's dumb. That's dumb. As soon as I read that sentence, I thought about Gizmo. Anyway, maximum weekend debuff stacks have been reduced to 3 from 5. Okay, general bug fixes. So it's like this was a long one, boys. So hopefully we ain't gotta wait too long. I'm about to start skimming some stuff. Fixed an issue where a fighter undergoing extreme high knockback would not be knocked away. Okay, right. I had that happen with me and my homeboy. We were playing Jake and Agent Smith, and he just hit me, and I was just in the splat position on the ground for like 3 minutes. So yeah, I'm glad they're trying to fix that. General perks. Airwalker, cancel window after platform spawn delayed 6 frames. So I wonder if that affects Arya. And I forgot who else had a combo, Airwalker combos. Okay. But we all know what this is. This is the legend, buff, nerf, change, bug fix. We know what this is. All right, Agent Smith. Agent Smith had a successful early introduction since the MultiVersus. We're looking to tone down his most toxic loops. Where's the camera? Right. Meaning bro ain't gonna have no loops. He's not gonna have no combos at this point. Everything is gonna be rinse and repeat, 3-4 hits. But I digress. So let's see what they did. Most toxic loops, while giving him some quality of life changes to keep him feeling fresh for anyone looking to purchase him in season 2. There go that P word again. General. Fixed the issue where Agent Smith's sticker emote taunt was playing the Ryan Mad. Okay, I won't care about that. Fixed the issue with certain animations, misaligned hitboxes. Okay. Grounded dash attack. First hit now more consistently combos into gunshot hits. Thank you, because it'd be times where I run and slide on the ground and I hit the kick, but the gunshots would miss because they would do this weird ground bounce and it would knock them away, or they would be too low or high to hit it, when clearly they were in the realm of being hit by that first shot. But first hit box activates duration, increase 6 frames. So I'm guessing it's easier to hit the move, because yeah, that move was like stupid. Like, it's like, and there's a lot of dash attacks in this game. I feel like, yeah, they're just, unless you like Batman or certain people that got like good dash attacks, there's no need to do a dash attack in this game sometimes. Like, ground side attack, on hit, jump cancel window, advanced 12 frames, reverted from patch 1.07, hitbox startup, time delay 1 frame, side attack 1. Okay. Okay, word. Background neutral attack, ground version can no longer slide off ledge. Now breaks armor. Okay, that's cool. Air down attack, on hit cancel window delayed by 3 frames. Air up attack. I'm really only reading the people that I'm really played, or if it seems interesting to me. So air down attack, on hit cancel window delayed by 3 frames. Air up attack, repeat move lockout increase to 18 frames from 8 frames. Repeat move lockout increase to 18. So if if you can't uppercut into uppercut, because it wasn't like the third uppercut wasn't true. You had to read the uppercut. If they have taken that away from him, I'm trying to figure out how do you kill with him. Because if they think that you can kill with that punk ass command grab, okay. Ground down special now applies incapacitated resistance buff to incapacitated enemies. Now breaks armor. Okay. Air neutral special. Start up window before change. Increase 4 frames. Grounded version unchanged. So they didn't change his so I'm just trying to make sure I ain't tripping. So they didn't touch his up B at all, his up special at all. As slow as that. I understand. Take the knockback down some and make the move faster. Allow us to combo into it. Aria, air / ground neutral special. Stun attack from face stealing another Aria. Now applies incapacitate resistance buff to. Okay, yeah, whatever. Okay, yeah. Grounded dash attack 1. Hit stun reduced. So you can't. It seems like you can't do that. Run hit 1. The first hit of down tilt or dash attack, and then try to combo into in anywhere else. Automatic cancel window into second hit. Advance 8 frames though, but it does look like the rest of the move just I guess became better. Grounded down attack, unchanged knockback. Grounded down attack, uncharged knockback, increased to 1650 from 1425. Air ground neutral attack, fixed the issue with a batarang would not apply weekend when thrown from Batman smoke. Air / ground neutral special, fixed the issue where a bat bomb would attach to 2 enemies at the same time if they attack. I thought they fixed that from the last patch. Or maybe there was another character. I could have swore it was Batman though. Black Adam side attack, first hit knockback scale reduced to 1 from 5. Okay. This should help the attack link better into second hit against enemies with high damage. All right. Yeah, because he needed that. Air / ground side special. Fix the issue where the projectile would be destroyed after being reflected. Okay. So that's when he like puts his bubble up, walks out of it, side B's into it, and then the projectile bounces back to hit the enemy. It's almost like a mix up for him. Great. Ground side special. Now applies incapacity buff. 2 incapacitated enemies. Okay. Garnet. Ground up attack. Full charge third hit. Damage increased from 8 to 4. Okay. That's a buff, right? Max change multiplier decrease to 1.5x from 2x, meaning the damage on this hit has increased to 12 to 8, right? It's got stronger, right? Okay. Full charge third hit, knockback increase to 1850 from 1650. Buff, Full charge third full charge third hit knockback scale increase to 20.5 from 16.5. Another buff, right? Full charge third hit knockback made more vertical, right? And that makes me think. Right, those whiffs that you get off the move hopefully aren't going to be there anymore. Okay. Air / ground neutral special, added speed particle effects for fighters with at least 1 stack of rhythm buff. Okay, so visual change, I guess, for that move. Gizmo. All right. Yes, boy, yes. I'm glad to see this. Oh my god. And I like Gizmo because I used to play him in the beta, but bro has Gizmo and his player base have become a nuisance. An actual nuisance. So I'm glad to see some type of like dent in this boy kit for Oh yeah, yeah. I'm sorry. I saw the updates here. I appreciate the heads up, Mickey. I appreciate it. Um, yeah. Let me switch back over real quick. Uh, oh, but it's they're still doing maintenance though. Okay. Yeah, I already updated. I already updated my game. Yeah, it already installed. Um, but yeah. Um, okay. So air/ground neutral attack, arrow charge, jump height adjusted to better match normal jump height. Okay. Grounded down attack, music notes spawned by this attack while attaching to an ally no longer deals knockback. No longer has a hitbox on the piano while attached to an ally, right? Air/ground and up attack. I mean up special, sorry. Air/ground. I'm sorry, I'm thinking because I'm like some of this stuff seems like it's from, but I clicked the right one though. I'm fairly certain I clicked right. Yeah. I don't know why I even guesstimated that right then. Like I just felt like I was reading the last patch notes. Like some of this stuff seems like it happened in the... Anyway, air/ground up special, maximum ally attached time reduced to 8 seconds from 10 seconds. Okay, rhythms gotcha. Oh, rhythm's gonna get your perk. Now applies incapacitated resistance buff to incapacitated enemies. Right. All right. Harley Quinn. Let's see what happens to Harley. Ground dash attack. First hit more reliably combos into final hit. First hits more reliably combo into final hit. That shit made me mad just reading it. Anyway, airside special. No, what am I? I'm thinking about that. I'm looking at the bottom. Airside attack 1. Second hit knockback scale reduced to 1 from 8. This should help the attack link better into airside attack 2 against enemies with high damage. Right. And air/ground neutral special. Bomb self-attached lockout increased to 1 second from 0.5 seconds. Okay. Bomb self-attached lockout increased to 1 second from... Okay. I wonder if that means it attaches to her longer. Iron Giant has had his time in the shop, but he still remains a menace in PvP games. Oh, you think? I'm glad they eat that, bro. Come on, y'all had to actually remember who you're dealing with. This is the menace from the beta. This is the menace from launch week. This is the menace from a week ago, 2 weeks ago to now. Like, bro, he will never until you actually figure out what is going on with him. Like, which I have my theories. Like I always say, I feel like bro's hurt box model inside of his actual like model itself is way too small. And I'm not saying that where I want him to be like this combo fiend, like, or combo food for other characters, like kind of how, because my thing is like, has anyone ever noticed that Jason gets combo way harder than Iron Giant? For real. Iron Giant doesn't go into tumble as much. He can air dodge and get out of stuff. And of course, I get it. It's because bro is the most giant character in the game. So like I just said, you don't want him to get repeatedly looped with regular stuff. But it's almost like you did all of that to allow him to not be comboed, have a small hurt box, if his hurt box even small. It's not like I got the coding to see how his hurt box actually looks, but I know sometimes it's easy to whiff on Iron Giant. It's easier to whiff on Iron Giant than it is to sometimes whiff on Jason, or just a regular bigger character, humanoid character, like a Black Adam or a Superman or something like that. But and they gave bro a combo breaker. So like, what would y'all expect like with this character? But his defensive tools feel a little overbearing right now. What up? Before I even read that, and you heard what I just ranted about. So clearly I'm not wrong about how bro is just hard to hit, and he just defensively is great. He has a good dodge distance. He's very invulnerable because he's so huge. So it's almost like they had to get that right about him. So we're looking to tweak his hurt boxes and increase his received hit stun, so he feels more normal, like a normal fighter at low damages. God, I didn't even read this shit before. Sorry. But I didn't even read this before. But literally what I just said is literally sitting right here. Hopefully with slightly weakened defense, he will feel more in line with the rest of the cast. Yes, he would. Because it's not even like the character is... the character's crazy. Like, even his kit itself, it's crazy. Like, you can get comboed to death by him. And... what's going on, Vibes? What's going on? Yeah, like you can get crazy combo by him, and they lose no sleep over it because defensively they can break out and do whatever. But general, fix the issue where certain animations had misaligned hurt boxes, increased hit stun, taken, slightly reduced knockback, taken at low damage, reduce hit pause influence modifier at low damage, reduce weight to 140 from 150. Right, because bro lived at like 200 plus damage sometimes. Passive, Iron Giant no longer gives himself a thorns buff while he has great health. Ally thorns unaffected. Okay, that's cool. That's fair. Great health gain from rage mode now scales based on bolts down from 30. That's good too. Burst cooldown increased to 37 seconds from 29. Right, so he can't just consecutively like combo break or pop out. Right, I'm on my yeah, I seen Twitch drops are enabled. I think it was Bugs or Mirror Man had, I think, his drops too. There was a couple other people streaming the different nerd. There's a lot of people up here now, like I said, but I got this weird feeling, like I said, that it's gonna come out at 1. Or finish update, or the maintenance will hopefully be done by 1. So ground side attack on with cancel window delayed 4 frames. Air neutral attack on with cancel window delayed 4 frames. Less area momentum is maintained on hit. Thank God. It looks like that even weakening his kit. So bro ain't that. Yeah, like I ain't gonna well. Like I keep saying, I don't want Iron Giant to be this crazy punching bag, but come on, like it's almost like y'all knew what y'all was doing with some of this stuff, because y'all just wanted to make him better. You didn't want him to feel too lackadaisical, like he couldn't do anything against the rest of the cast, but you almost effectively made him the best character in the game after 4 to 5 nerfs a patch. Like I told my homeboy LJ, the one that's a Smash 64 Pro, bro always has a page. I don't care what patch it is, Bro always has a book written about him. He always has a book written about him. It never fails. Air neutral attack on with cancel window delay 4 frames. I just read it. Okay. Air side attack. First hit startup window increased 3 frames. Second hit and third hit timing updated to compensate. Final hit timing unchanged. Final hit timing unchanged. Animation timing unchanged. Okay. Knockback reduced to 2200 from 2850. Okay. Grounded side special now. Incapacitate resistance buff to incapacitate enemies. All right. Air down special. Air cancel window delayed 16 frames. Ground version unchanged. Okay. Landing active hitbox duration reduced 2 frames. Okay. So I guess you'll be able to deal with it a little bit better. Because those are more fixes than nerfs actually. Well, I'm sorry. Those are more nerfs than like fixes. Rage mode. This is pretty much a fix. These last two. Rage mode, air / ground side special now applies incapacity buff. Okay. Static discharge perk is currently disabled while we update Iron Giant's passive. All right. Cool. Glad to know. Okay, Jake. Ho. Hey, buddy. Hey. Yay. Because I've been playing a lot of Jake recently. Not being funny, so. Don't. What? They removed the cooldown. Hey, What? Hold up. We gonna fast forward a little bit. We're gonna fast forward just a tad bit. Oh, I can't wait to get down there. Oh, what? Oh, that just made my day almost. But back to it. We'll get there when we get there, boys. Hold on. We still feel like Jake has not been performing up to his potential in PvP. We still look to address this more with our mid-season update, but for now we want to give him a few new tools to help him out. Okay. Fixing the issue where certain animations had misaligned hurt boxes. All right, cool. Grounded dash attack. Startup window reduced 8 frames. First hit more reliably combos into second and third hit. I'm reading this like this because it's I tell you, like I said, like sometimes I don't even care about dash attacking with people for real. But anyway, third hit damage increased to 7 from 5. Third hit knockback increased to 2150 from 18. Yeah. She definitely still is the worst in the game. Like no questions. Velma is probably still the worst. We're gonna get there because I do want to read that, because I always say it's unfair for you got bugs for a month going around naring people. I got so tired of seeing a spinning bunny and then up attack, and there were other characters that couldn't string 3 hits consistently together. I have my gripes, but like I said, I still like the game for what it is. Third hit knockback skill increased from 18 to 20 after I read that. Third hit knockback angle made more horizontal. All right, so that means it kills better now, and the move just actually activates better and works better. Air neutral attack 1. So that should be the belly. Knockback skill increased from 0 to 8 from 0. Knockback angle made more vertical. All right. Okay. So yeah, so you give it more knockback, but you change the knockback angle. So it's still kind of hard to, I don't know, hit stun increase. We'll have to go and look at some of these like actual changes from like the characters themselves to now. From what I'm reading to the characters, like test out some of this stuff. More area momentum is maintained on attack startup. Air neutral attack 2 is now air neutral attack special. This is what they were talking about in the stream. where it's like, okay, you have him being able to hit neutral. I mean, sorry, light in the air, his belly, then into the hammer. But this is what they were talking about, where it's now is his belly into special attack, is which they're trying to change up some moves or whatever to make them more unique. It's now air, neutral attack, special, neutral attack, neutral special follow up. Right. Input requires change to neutral special after air neutral attack. Using this attack consumes 1 air special. Now launches Jake upward and forward. Now allows hit. Whoa. So you don't fall with the move anymore. It's if you do the special, he goes. So he would expand and then he would go up with the hammer instead of falling with the swinging hammer. If I'm reading that right. Now only hits 1 time. Okay, so because it did, if I'm not mistaken, it rotated all the way around him. Knockback increased to 2100 from 1000. Knockback scale increased to 18 from 10. Knockback angle made more horizontal. Hitbox size increased. All right, not bad. Okay, so I'm tired of seeing Jason just be like, I'm here. I'm sorry. Matter of fact, let me move me real quick, y'all. Just so. Sorry, I should have been done this earlier, but hey, what are you gonna do about it now? Jason. Ground side attack 1, hit stun reduced slightly. I wonder if that affects LJ's combos. What? No, is it? I think it's jab into his combo. So he might still can be able to do what he was doing with Jason, but I'm not gonna spoil the sauce. You'll have to see it when it's done. Resurrectionist perk. Resurrected fighters are now immediately wrung out when the effect ends instead of being launched upward. Okay, so you just go poof, I guess, instead of it sending actually at an angle. So, okay. All right. LeBron, air side attack, no basketball, on hit, cancel one advance, 2 frames. LeBron easily has become the Leroy of this game, like Tekken. Like, bro ends up. I agree. Yeah, I feel that, but I mean, it's still. I mean, the grind for Agent Smith felt cool. It's just, it was so much to fucking deal with and do. I'm kind of glad personally that they're not locking characters behind those rifts anymore, unless they were going to, like I said, make rifts easier for people to obtain, even if you didn't want to play with someone else. Because 9 times out of 10, not everybody has. I mean, everybody has online friends. Let's not get it twisted. But sometimes everybody doesn't want to play. You don't always have the same time as people. So for them to lock him behind something that you kind of had to get those quote unquote rewards with another player, it sucked, because it's like, yeah, like you had to go out there and find just random sometimes just to go and fight you or fight with you in the rifts. And if their gems weren't up, your gems weren't up, y'all had a hard ass time doing it. So Marvin, air/ground neutral special repeat move lockout increased to 15 frames from 8 frames. Okay, that's cool. Morty has a hey. Let me tell you something. Nerf him. I'm talking about, but all I see is plus boxes, so that's what scares me. Anyway, Morty has a strong reliance on his ground side special that promotes a very campy gameplay. But I see a bunch of pluses though. We want to reduce the power of his ground side special while giving him some quality of life buffs to see how his performance with better close range tools. What do you mean? What do you mean? Have y'all only been watching one? Yeah, we struggled. We struggled with that that riff, bro. I already know. Like you and me, I'm talking about what was it, 5-6 hours, whatever it was. Like literally breaking our necks trying to get Agent Smith. I already know, bro. I already know. I'm just glad we don't have to deal with that no more. And you can literally just kind of go and do what you need to do to be able to, you know, unlock a character or pay for a character, whatever the case may be. I would really rather that than to sit here and have to deal with grinding something and beat my head into the wall. But yeah, Morty. What? So you made his up close game better? Even though bro had a great up close. All right. I'm gonna read before I prejudge. Grounded side attack 1. Hitbox size increased. I hate it already. I didn't even have to read much. Grounded side attack, neutral attack follow up whip. Hitbox size increase. And you know what? Let me not say that. Let me not be that judge, you know, dismissive of Morty, because some of those me playing Morty from the beta when I did used to play him to playing him now, I'm not gonna lie, a lot of his stuff does whiff. I will give them that. But if you are locked in against like a good Morty and he knows where to actually put Morty's body, pause, up against yours when it comes down to combos, you're effectively trapped in this whirlwind of hits and special moves. But grounded up attack, snake projectile, collision adjusted so they are less likely to instantly collide with terrain on spawn. Okay. Let's see. Air side attack 1, which is the axe. Okay. Knockback angle made slightly more vertical. Knockback increased to 13 from it was killing. I got killed with a Morty axe in the middle of the stage with one swipe. And they increased knockback scaling increased to 6 from 5. Air side attack 2. Hitbox size adjusted. Hitbox startup delayed 1 frame. Grounded side special now has a max spawn range of 1900 units. So it doesn't go as far now. Hey man. Okay. Cool. Y'all buffed everything else and only, yeah, like I said, it's not the fact that his ground side special wasn't. That was the menace. That was the move of all moves. It can fall under one of those categories of like one of the greatest platform fighter moves. Like it does. But when you tell me you gave him everything else now, and he still has that move somewhat intact, I don't know how far that whole it doesn't go as far. 1900 units is going to really affect it, but I definitely am in the realm of people trying to figure out, does it really matter? Because sometimes y'all change and do stuff for it not to even matter. Like the move is still either broken or dumb, or you can't do anything about it, whatever the case may be. But all right, Rain Dog. Ground neutral attack on hit, cancel window, advance 2 frames, air version unchanged. Ground up attack, hitbox activate, hitbox active duration, increase 4 frames. Visual now better matches hitbox timing. Okay. Ground side special, fix the issue where Rain Dog could use his attack in the air. Right. Never seen that before. Air up special. Fix the issue where the attack would automatically cancel near edges of the blast box. Fix the issue where the attack would prevent Raindrop from refreshing air resources when landing. Fix the issue where this attack would not properly branch into grounded up special. Okay. All right. Okay, Rick. Ground down attack, knockback increased to 1750 from 1550. Knockback scale reduced from 6 to 12. Hit stun increased. That's the fart, I think. I think that's what that is. Air/ground side attack fits the issue where the cooldown would visibly begin before the portals were destroyed. Okay. Shaggy, rage ground down special, fix the issue where the shockwave would appear visually above the ground. So I wasn't tracking to the ground right. Rage air down special, fix the issue with shock. Okay, so it was literally just, they didn't do anything with Shaggy other than fix some visual stuff. Steven Universe General, fix the issue where air neutral attack did not consume air evade. I did not know that. Fix the issue where certain animations misaligned hitboxes. Okay. Ground dash attack, first hit more reliably combos into the second. Okay, second hit now comes out fast after the first. So it, okay, cool. My bad, y'all. Move my hands on. Okay, this is a little menace right here. In general, fix the issue where certain animations. Okay, misaligned hitboxes. Ground down attack, knockback angle made more diagonal toward strike. I hope that means that big claw that bro was sending out there didn't doesn't just hit you from 4 feet away. Air/ground neutral special no longer allows dodge canceling between shots. Cool. Air side special fixing the issue where strike would occasionally teleport to the wrong target on hit. Okay. Air/ground down special now applies a 6 window cooldown when the dynamite explodes. Now limited to 2 ammo with a 15-second ammo cooldown. Good. Whatever it takes to kind of slow him down, because bro was kind of a menace. Okay, Superman. I've been playing some Superman 2. Air side attack, less area momentum is maintained on startup of attack. Okay. Area neutral attack. So you don't linger in the air off of that under hit punch as much anymore. Area neutral attack. Those are the rapid punches. Less area momentum on is maintained on hit. Okay. So I guess I wonder if that takes away his do like those multi punches, that multi punch chain he has off the side where you can kind of like, if you get 4 there, and it kills him off the side. I wonder if that affects that then. Taz has seen a lot of play due to limited numbers of overpowered 2s. We want to see more diversity out of attacks in Taz gameplay. We've limited the power of his more abusive attacks like ground up attack and ground neutral special, while buffing some of his less used attacks to give him a more balanced game plan. Okay, cool. Cause yeah, I mean Taz players in general just get up there, grab the character, teabag, and hit up special and tornado, and they think they're good. So I already know. I hope this looks exactly what it looks like with these pluses on certain regular attacks and either fixes or nerfs on, like I said, his up special and his I think his neutral special is whatever the tornado is. General, fixing the issue where certain animations were misaligned. Okay, so it's just what people they've been fixing on certain characters. Ground dash attack. First hit more reliably combos into second hit. Okay. ground neutral attack. Now applies additional stacks of tasty buff based on charge time. Uncharged damage increased to 7.5 from 4. Uncharged knockback increased to 2400 from 1450. Knockback made more horizontal. Hit stun increased. On hit cancel window active 3 frames. Okay. Ground up attack. Charge can no longer be held immediately. Attack auto triggers after holding input for 1.3 seconds. On with cancel window delay 4 frames. Okay. Right. So that means no more holding, run to the opponent, sandwich clap. That's what that means. That's what that means. You can't just run and clap people to death. Okay, cool. Air neutral attack now applies additional stats. Tasty buff. I don't care about that. Air/ground neutral special now has a projectile immunity on certain hitboxes while attempting to eat. Okay. Okay, that's pretty good. That's actually cool. Air/ground side special. Restricted momentum on hit to prevent the attack from dropping multiple hits. Final hit damage increased to 10 from 8. Knockback increased to 2150 from 1850. Knockback scaling increased to 25.5 from 24.5. Air/ground down special now applies tasty buffs on hit if used to reflect an enemy's projectile. Okay. I gotta get in there perk. Allies can no longer enter the dog pile after it has hit an enemy. If this will fix issues with allies getting stuck to tasks after the attack has concluded. Okay. Iron stomach perk. Fix the issue where the anvil item pickup label was displayed incorrectly. Okay. I don't play Taz enough, so that's cool. All y'all Taz mains out there, I guess how it's looking. Yeah, and thank God they nerfed Taz in certain ways. Yeah. So yep. The Joker general. Oh yeah, I need all of this. Cause bro has become, I used to play Joker at the beginning of the game before he got real in this jump with just how crazy he was, but I just want to see what they did to him to try to alleviate how powerful he is. The Joker general fixed the issue where certain animations misaligned hitboxes. Yeah. Ground side attack 1 on with cancel window delay 6 frames. Ground side attack 1 on with cancel window delay 6 frames. Okay, but does that mean he still can't swipe from across the board to hit us? What does that mean that? Because if it doesn't, that move's still kind of crazy. I mean, yeah, if he whiffs it, then he's done, but all right. Air up special. No longer prevents terrain bounce on knockback. Air down special. On hit, cancel window delay 3 frames. On whiff, cancel window delay 1 frame. Repeat move lockout increase to 20 frames from 15 frames. Right. Yeah, it does feel like that. It does feel like they're both equal grounds now. Like it does feel like they're playing the same game at certain points. I mean, it kind of felt like that before, but more often than not, it felt like, yes, Joker was now better than Bugs in certain instances, but Joker was still fucking crazy. So Tom and Jerry, air up attack, sweet spot removed. This sweet spot has misconfigured and near impossible to hit. Tom and Jerry's air up attack was already strong without the sweet spot, so the sweet spot has been removed. So am I reading this wrong? The sweet spot was misconfigured and near impossible to hit. Okay, I get it now. I'm sorry. I misread that as like they didn't get it. They were dumb. But I I was dumb. Sorry. So they're saying that the move was already strong as fuck. Like you could just kind of throw it out, even though it's slow as molasses. So there's a sweet spot on it, but the move was already so strong in itself, just hitting people with it. Then they took the sweet spot out. All right. Tom and Jerry Maines, let me know if that affects you, because I've hit people with that sweet spot, and yes, it's crazy dumb because the move itself is already crazy dumb. But I thought that was the reason why you made it so slow, and so you can't do multiple up airs for unless you've landed and then jump back up. So air up special now launches time higher on startup. So that's the rocket kick, I guess. Yeah, it's the rocket kick. Okay. Velma. What in the world, girl? Velma, ground down special mystery machine. Fix the issue where the mystery machine could grab two fighters if it hit them on the same frame. Can't multiple people get in a van? Oh, all right. Okay. I guess it's just for. I guess the mystery van is literally for one opponent at a time. For the reason of, I guess the other person in teams would be able to knock you out of the mystery van. But wouldn't it be cool if Velma could put two people in the van if she was skilled enough to do it, and the other two people were lunatics to stay together that long? But maybe I'm tripping. And Wonder Woman. All right, so here's my take. I never said Wonder Woman wasn't crazy busted. I never said that. I never said that she wasn't a lunatic when it came down to just being a good all-around character. But when you took away my whip combos, I was going to ravage the earth and burn it to the ground, because it was deafening sometimes not to have that whip. Because yes, some players take that whip and just run around the stage and do whatever they're going to do with it. But not your boy. Your boy was trying to figure out and figured out crazy sweet combos with her. But then you got to do jab one IAD down there into jab one full hop down there into fast fall in there into finger gymnastics. God. Let me knock them away, read the dodge, throw the whip, pull them back, jump down there, up air. Let me get them out of here. Forward air, whatever. You already don't want long combos in your game anyway, so why? And then y'all got the nerve to let Black Adam stick around with lightning. Bro can just throw out his lightning. That's the same move. It's effectively the same move. You know what? To me, I'm gonna say something controversial. Whip was a worse move. You want to know why? Because at least she had to throw it out, sit there for a moment, and reel it back in. Bro can throw out the lightning and then just put his hand down and walk away, or side me up out of there. Like, let's be real. Let's be real how cracked Black Adam was, and still is for real. And she's cracked too. But don't do that. Don't let one move exist. It felt like the Bugs Bunny thing, where Bugs was just naring everybody to death, but that boy lived for almost a month and a half without them touching it. Anytime that you can get loops up out the game, nerf Shaggy's neutral air so it can't combo into jab, but she can't continuously whip people like Black Adam can still do. I'm not trying to hear that. I'm not trying to hear the craziness. But anyway, Wonder Woman. Ground side attack 1. On hit, cancel window into ground side attack 2. Advance 2 frames. On hit, cancel window. So I'm about to test that. I'm about to see what that, because that makes me think about what I was just talking about that jab one combo. Anyway, air ground neutral special. Cooldown remove. Repeat move lockout increased to 8 frames from 0 frames though. On with cancel window, delay 8 frames. Is that still not? So you can still do it, but there's no cooldown on it. You just can't whip. So you gotta whip, and then you gotta wait the 8 frames for the, and then you can whip. Okay, I'm not mad at it. I feel like that's them. They're just reverting it back to, I guess, what it was, because that's how it felt before. But we'll see, because there was a instance where you could whip, you know, but maybe it's a little bit longer. So that's how they're trying to alleviate her being able to whip. Because I knew this was, I'm gonna be real with you, I knew this was coming. I had a small feeling. So hold on. Sorry, I'm missing the chat. G-spot on Tom's up round attack. Yeah. We gotta get. Oh yeah. Facts. Anyway, sorry. That was a personal message from the chat. Whip of Hephaestus perk. Lasso on whip, cancel window, delay 8 frames. Okay. Right. That's this. Okay. Yeah. So grapple of Hephaestus. I'm sorry. I already said that. I'm looking up. Whip of Hephaestus perk. Grapple of Hermes perk. Lasso on whip, cancel window, delay 16 frames. Well, those are your patch notes for MultiVersus. And only thing now is they're still down for maintenance. Hold on, y'all. Let me check something, because I can't be the only one. Like, I'm just trying to check other people just to kind of see what the time frame on. Let me check Twitch. See what's up. Yeah. Everybody's going to everybody's kind of just going over the patch notes now, like I did. I'm not gonna lie though. My idea of this game lasting and having some type of like longevity, I don't mind these in-between characters. Like, I mean, some of them are fun, but and I get it, I guess, because Wicked Witch of the West is part of the story mode that we haven't even got yet, is the reason why she may be a playable character. But I don't know. I really rather, like I always say, to get we need like actual picks. Like we need actual, like, to me, characters like that gives us a reason to want to come back to the game. Like Samurai Jack has done something this season, so people want to come and actually play this game, even if they don't you know, stick with it or continue playing it for the long haul. They just gonna come and try Jack real quick to see what's up. And Player First did somewhat of a good job fixing some stuff, but after reading those patch notes, I am kind of worried about some characters being like, okay, you adjusted the move that was broken, but then in turn you somehow felt like they were still too weak, so you buffed them. Like, I don't know. Like, come on. So I guess Jack didn't come out today, huh? Let me not jinx it. Let me knock on wood. Cause let me not say that. Cause maintenance for an hour and 30 minutes. But that's cool. Like I said, I can understand. They're trying to get everything that they're implementing ready, but I just hope this wasn't a situation where it's like, I wouldn't say they released the character too early. They just weren't ready to actually like release, because I don't remember. Well, maybe a little bit. Some maintenances have taken this long, but I mean, to give them some type of leeway, they never stated how long the maintenance was going to be, so. I said, sometimes we're too nice. Somebody said they're gonna take. He said they're gonna take a bite out of his table if this maintenance doesn't end soon. I just said the same thing, but so Powerful Girls are probably my next biggest like. This which I'm thinking is probably going to come at the end of the season. So my thought process is Jack is a bruiser, Beetlejuice is a mage, Aquaman is a bruiser. He could fit mage too, just because if they make him anything like his Injustice counterpart, where it's like he can kind of spawn creatures, or the octopus arm, like it comes out of the ground, like on that game. He could definitely be considered a mage, but I think it's more in the sense of, because he swings his trident, this is a platform fighter, he could be definitely like, you know, punching, kicking. They can definitely do like a surf move, like his dash attack could be him sliding on some water or a wave or something like that. That just kind of spawns out of the ground. Like there are plenty of ways that can make him, you know, from mage to, you know, from bruiser to mage or whatever. But I think it's Samurai Jack, because we all thought Samurai Jack was going to be the assassin, but I have an idea of how that could work for the Powerpuff Girls. It's two ideas I actually have for them, and I see one working a certain way than the other. Marceline is in the code already. I know Daffy is in the code. We're talking more like season 3 possibly characters, but at this point we don't know how the rotation is going to go. So for all we know, we could get Marceline, Daffy, and somebody else, you know, now, and the Powerpuff Girls come in like a 3rd or 4th season or something like that. But I would hate that to happen. And the same thing to this game, even though this is the full game. See, this is not a beta, so at this point I think this shit would just shut down, like if it doesn't get the support it actually needs, you know, from characters being in the game, or, you know, seasons being bought, or cosmetics being bought, you know, whatever the case may be. But my idea was, back to it, Jack's the bruiser, Beetlejuice is the mage, Aquaman is a bruiser, Wicked Witch is a mage, and the Powerpuff Girls are the assassin. And hear me out when I say they're the assassin, because two different ways that I think about them. Like, I give Player First Games too much credit sometimes, because I think that they could get something right, like with a character's like moveset and kit. There's something unique but not busted. There's something cool but not spammy about the character. But it seems like they just went on, every character is going to have that one move that's just like, you can't deal with me, you can't deal with me, you can't deal with me. But I digress. Like, you know, even down to weaker characters like Jake, like his long forward punch. Like, even if you have trouble hitting that on people, the move is still such a long forward air that if you get good at hitting people with it, you're toast. You know what I mean? Especially if the Jake's good, for real. But Jake has too many shortcomings for you not to just like kind of deal with him accordingly. But Powerpuff Girls. So the first idea was, of course, switch mechanic. Down B, down special. You switch out to each different girl, kind of like a Pyra/Mythra thing. And they all effectively have the same moves, but different animations, if that makes sense. So like how Mythra has the same up smash as Pyra, but Pyra throws out the flames, where Mythra's is just a regular up smash. Same thing with them. Like, you switch between the girls, and Bubbles could be the actual assassin of the way that they play. Blossom is like a middle ground because she is the middle. She's the leader, but she's also like, she can be just as quick or witted or smart as, you know, the villain that they're going against, but she can be just as powerful as the other two girls combined sometimes, or as Buttercup. And Buttercup could just be literally the bruiser out of the bunch. You could probably do all three in one. You could kind of label her as an label them as an assassin, but they would probably check all the boxes, where like Bubbles could be an assassin, Blossom could be a mage, and Buttercup could be fuck all these B's. Buttercup could be a bruiser in the light of, you know, you switch from Mythra to have the speed and attack, you switch to Pyra to be the kill and heavy hits. So that's one of them, like pretty much just the switch mechanic. And the second idea is probably the most, I say, coolest idea to me of how you could probably do them, but they would have to they'll actually have to make a like cool move set for this to work and not seem like a jumbled mess on screen. Is the Ice Climber effect, where let's just say in this weird space you have like all three girls hovering, kind of like they do at the end screen, where it's like, the day is saved thanks to the Powerpuff. They all kind of just floating together. You slide them in just a tad, and you do the, like I said, the Ice Climbers effect. So let's say, for example's sake, jab, jab, jab. They got a 3-hit jab. One girl throws a swing out. Once the other girl goes, you know, let's not get confused. Bubbles throws the first jab out. Then she dips back or pulls back into the space where they all reside. But then as she's coming back for the second jab, Blossom comes out. And then like for the third jab, which would be the strong hit of it, Buttercup comes and hits. So it's almost like they're switching either in a rotation, or they found a way to make the animations look well, where they all kind of like zip together, you know, like one by one, kind of hitting the enemy. Same thing with there's another character that kind of fits that mold too. I'm trying to remember, but it's also like almost like a to me feeling like a damn, what's the child name? Min from Arms, where you could switch through her arms, and she has the 3 different arms that rotate out. I feel like that could be something too. Once you throw a punch, it switches which Powerpuff Girl is out first. So it kind of gives you that, like, if you switched or through I don't know, it's weird. It's like, but I feel like that works more better with the first idea that I had, where it's like, you have the individual girl out, and let's say, like most attacks in the game, that there's no, there's a short cooldown on how you can like combo cancel into each girl. So let's say you do a light string with Bubbles, but then you go light, then you can kind of rinse and not rinse and repeat, but reset, and you could switch to Blossom to kind of keep the pressure up. But then they may have actual moves that could, like, you could do like a down smash with Blossom. It does a ground bounce. As they're ground bouncing, you could switch to Buttercup and come for like a up strong or something like that. Like, there's different ways that they could rotate the girls out to do it that way, or like I said, they just find a way to have all three of them on screen, like a like the Ice Climbers effect. You effectively could, like I was saying, each jab is one of the girls punching one at a time, but then, you know, kind of switching back from the base state to the, you threw one of them out to punch or whatever the case may be. But then you could also, with side specials, this is how you kind of like make the character unique, where let's say the side special is one of the girls going out for like either a strong punch, or like side special could be one of the girls going out for a laser eyes, but then you could still control. This is where the Ice Climber effect comes in, where you could throw one of them out but still move with the group, whether it's throwing Buttercup out, Blossom and Bubbles are still back here, where you could hit with the special but then move with them and then combo into the other two girls for like a loop or something like that, which of course, don't ever want to say that word because they're gonna fucking take it out of the game immediately. But yeah, it's different ways that I thought about it. They did a good job to me on Samurai Jack, because a lot of the stuff that I thought was gonna be in the game ended up being in the game. The only thing that I think that I'm missing when it comes down to, which I think he does have a, but I thought he had a move where that some of the leaks had said that it said that he had jump good, which that's to me, like, we'll see once he comes out his move list and see, you know, what it actually says, if I'm not mistaken. But because if I'm not mistaken, when the cat was he saying the names, or was he? No, yeah, because anytime that he said forward air came up on the screen, but I don't remember them putting the actual name of the moves unless he said the name of the move. Because I remember them doing it for the little rest state he goes into when you recover your great health. I remember seeing that on the screen, but they might have. I might have just not been paying attention. I might have just been hyped for the sake of Jack being out. But yeah, I definitely think that they did a very good job on it. The only thing that I was worried about while I was watching that trailer and then just kind of seeing him in action, and he didn't really feel like that when I forgot the other community manager, and when the community manager match, when they were on the water tower, and Ajax and the other guy were playing Samurai Jack versus Batman. I didn't feel like he was too slow. I felt like his startup on his moves were kind of slow. Like, I feel like himself, when he was moving with him, when he was dash dancing back and forth, he felt really fast, like, you know, or at least a good moderate speed, so you can like move around with him. But in that trailer, unless it was just the person that was playing with him, his startup on his moves and in lags looked crazy long. Like, other than like the actual samurai moves, like the side B or the slashes or something like that, like, you know, his up tilt, that kick looked kind of slow. But I seen people, you know, even the cat kind of did a repeat into repeat. But I mean, we can hit a dummy not moving. So that's crazy. You're not the only person that said that. A lot of people said that they wanted Stutzman as an announcer pack, which would be great, because to be honest, I don't see why they wouldn't or couldn't do that, unless, you know, of course they wanted just the Samurai Jack or Phil Lamar doing the announcer pack, because it's playable characters doing the announcers, you know, or being in the announcer packs. But you literally, where is it at? Over here? I can't actually point to him, but John DiMaggio, the voice of Jake, is the voice of the Scotsman, if I'm not mistaken. So you literally could have done it with, you know, the same voice actor being here. It's not that easy, you know, not that, I'm sorry, it's not that easy. It's not that hard to kind of just, I guess, slip him a little bit more cash to, like, you know, do the voices of the, you know, do the voicemail of the Scotsman so he can do an announcer pack. But that would have been dope. That definitely would have been dope. MultiVersus, 2 hours. I ain't gonna well, man. It might be a lot of stuff. Ain't no might. We know that it's a lot of stuff coming with Jack, but it's crazy. Y'all gave us a 9 a.m. PT and 11 a.m. PT. Yeah, they got Lady Rainicorn, right, and BMO voice packs, and they're not playable. Right. That's the reason why I said it wouldn't have been that hard to just get John to do a Scotsman pack instead of just, you know, because I wasn't saying that they're only doing it because of the playable character packs. I was saying it in the sense of, yeah, it would have been easy because they already have John doing Jake's voice. So you literally can just bring in John to do the Scotsman's voice too for Samurai Jack. But missed opportunity. I mean, and you know, never say never, because Player First, like I always said, has been good at like giving us some stuff that we want. They've also done whatever the hell they wanted with this game sometimes too, but they've been pretty good at listening, like, to the community and giving us, you know, certain things, characters, buffs, nerfs, you know. Like I was saying, like when I was reading the Iron Giant stuff, I was like, bro, this is exactly what I was just saying before even reading the patch notes. And it was like they just was taking what I said. Now granted, what I say and what's on that paper is something totally different with us getting into these matches and actually playing him now. He's got to actually feel like, oh, here, you can combo Iron Giant now. And he has a hard time. You have to act like, it felt like Iron Giant was supposed to be a skilled character. Like you had to, if you picked up Iron Giant, you didn't hate yourself, because that's how I feel. Like, it's weird to explain, because I would never say that he feels easy to play, but he is kind of easy to play because of how his kit is against other characters, because you can kind of just overwhelm people. I thought he was going to be more on the line of like, you actually have to have, i.e. skill somewhat, to play this character, because he's so huge, for real. He's so big, pause, that you have to be able to know what you're doing with him to do something, not just armored side B, neutral air, infinite. Like, that's all I'm saying. Bro is like the epitome of easy sometimes, if you just wanted to like cheese your opponent. Like, there was no skill in it compared to, you got to do all of this finger gymnastics and loops with like other characters like Harley or Wonder Woman or Rick sometimes with his loops. Like, and it be that thing that I say where it's like, there's a difference between somebody that's giant hitboxes trade off, is why I agree that the Iron Giant needs to be skilled. Right, yeah, of course. That was the whole point of why I thought they put him in the game, is because he's still gonna play like a regular character. You just need to know how to play with him. You need to know how to actually play with him. It's not just, as big as he is, I'm not gonna he should not be a pick up and play character. No bullshit. I understand it's weird. It's like, they want this to be Smash party game. You just kind of pick it up, but it's so Fortnite competitive-esque in its presentation of the game it's weird because you got these patch notes that come out that seem competitive based, meaning like strictly competitive, not just we think this would be fun to put in the game, so we're gonna let it rock, or you know, we're taking out loops because of the competitive scene. We don't want anything spammy or cheesy or this, that, and the third, which I totally agree with, but it's almost like they go overboard with some stuff. They literally go overboard with certain aspects of, we need to take this out. Like I said, like the Wonder Woman whip, keeping Black Adam's lightning, but not touching Bugs' nair for a month is mind-boggling. It was wild to me. The fact that you can still get loot, and he's still good. People don't play with him because people are NPCs. They're literal sheep. You took his nair out, and I've yet to see a Bugs, period, in like the last month and a half. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I haven't seen a Bugs like since the Agent Smith update, for real. I haven't seen a Bugs yet. So give me 1 second, fellas. Alright, I'm back. Yes. While we're waiting. Let's see. See. That's why we wait. We can check out the move set showcase.
Coming to MultiVersus. So, something to note. Samurai Jack is a bruiser class character with the ability to rack up a ton of damage very fast, and the ability to also have some empower.
It's lagging a little bit. Okay.
Now, to get a little deeper into that, we're actually going to go deeper in. To his passive abilities, in which he has 3 different versions. The first passive that we're going to be talking about is Marked Samurai. When Jack hits enemies with certain attacks, it will apply a mark symbol over the opponent. If your ally hits them, it will apply a stack of weaken debuff to the enemy. Mental Focus is Samurai Jack's second passive ability. What this does is, on hit, you see that bar below starts to fill up. That is Samurai Jack's focus meter. The more meter he has,
Okay,
well,
let's try it like this then. How about
we'll see what
this?
happens in a second. Basically, your goal is to try to attack enemies as much as possible, or even when you take it.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
You can make progress by doing the things you love.
If you can find. This is Nakat, one of your community managers over at Player First Games, and today I am here to talk to you about Samurai Jack, who is the newest addition coming to MultiVersus. So, something to note, Samurai Jack is a bruiser class character with the ability to rack up a ton of damage very fast, and the ability to also have some empowered special moves. Now, to get a little deeper into that, we're actually going to go deeper into his passive abilities, in which he has 3 different versions. The first passive that we're going to be talking about is Mark of the Samurai. When Jack hits enemies with certain attacks, it will apply a mark symbol over the opponent. If your ally hits them, it will apply a stack of weakened debuff to the enemy. Mental Focus is Samurai Jack's second passive ability. What this does is, on hit, you see that bar below starts to fill up. That is Samurai Jack's focus meter. The more meter he has, well, you'll see what happens in a second. Basically, your goal is to try to attack enemies as much as possible, or even when you take damage, your focus bar will fill up. When it's all the way filled up, Samurai Jack will be able to do empowered special attacks that not only do more damage and knockback, but they also apply a stack of weakened. Something to note is that when Samurai Jack does have that focus meter all the way up, you have to keep in mind that it will not stay forever. So even though his attacks will be empowered in the moment, if you hold on to it for far too long, it will pretty much go away by itself and reset back to 0, not allowing you to do said empowered move that you had before. So you want to be able to use meter management to the best of your ability. That way you are able to make the most of a situation where you're using a special, but it has a lot more power and versatility added to it. The final passive ability of Samurai Jack is called Calm Your Mind. As you can see, I have my focus meter filled a bit, but if I decide to hold the crouch button, I convert some of my focus meter into gray health. So as you're seeing, Samurai Jack has a lot of versatility with his unique passives, and so you're going to want to play around them as much as possible to your benefit. Getting into some of Samurai Jack's normals. Samurai Jack is a traditional swordy character. What I mean by that is, Samurai Jack has a disjoint that he weaves forward, which has a lot of range. This is Nakat, one of your community managers over at Player First Games, and today I am here to talk to you about Samurai Jack, who is the newest addition coming to MultiVersus. So, something to note, Samurai Jack is a bruiser class character with the ability to rack up a ton of damage very fast, and the ability to also have some empowered special moves. Now, to get a little deeper into that, we're actually going to go deeper into his passive abilities, in which he has 3 different versions. The first passive that we're going to be talking about is Mark of the Samurai. When Jack hits enemies with certain attacks, it will apply a mark symbol over the opponent. If your ally hits them, it will apply a stack of weaken debuff to the enemy. Mental focus is Samurai Jack.
Okay. I'm gonna slide back to where we were at.
Attacks into each other, and I believe personally that he does a great job at ringing out opponents from the top and from the sides. Accompanied with the fact that he does have that focus meter, lends Samurai Jack the ability to ring out opponents relatively fast, where in a lot of different scenarios it would take a bit more for the samurai to actually get ring outs. But we'll go over his moves little by little so y'all can have a good understanding of what his kit truly has to offer, starting with his normals. On the ground, his forward attack, one, is a quick extension of
I hope
his
I clued
foot.
that too. Yeah, I
It's
saw
very
it to you, bro.
fast
Give me
and
one second. I saw it to
very
you.
safe with a lot of range. This, of course, combos into the rest of his side attack, which also is able to ring out opponents at higher damage. Also on the ground, you're going to have the down attack, which is a quick stab forward into the ground. And as you can see at the ledge, it will hit under the ledge, allowing you to actually spike opponents into the bottom blast zone. Something to keep in mind is that there is a sweet spot on the aerial version of the down attack, where if you hit this, you will be able to spike opponents, but if you hit this at the ledge, you're also able to threaten opponents with this move because it hits below the ledge as well. The upward variant of this attack is a couple of slices in the air that knock away the opponent. Something to think about is when your opponent is at lower damage ratios, you are able to again weave into other attacks, or of course weave into the up attack itself through other moves. So this will side attack into up attack, and as you can see, that looked like it was true, but in some cases, depending on character size and of course character height, you may actually not be able to link that move. So get very comfortable with trying to link that combo together. This move is really good in the sense of not only it knocks away the opponent, but you're able to dodge after that to chase if you want to apply more pressure and go for renounce or more damage. Another grounded attack that we can talk about is the neutral attack. The longer you charge it, you slice that beetle in half, but you also send your opponent flying as well for the ring out. The uncharged version of this move is just a quick stab forward with a lot of range. However, there is some commitment to it before you're able to move, so make sure you don't whiff this move. But this is a great poking tool. As you can see, the uncharged version does not necessarily send the opponent super far away, but you are able to just space your opponent out by trying to hit them with the tip of the sword. That way, if you do miss, it's harder for them to punish you outright. Another grounded option I'd like to talk about is Samurai Jack's dash attack. Samurai's dash attack is a quick lunge forward with a kick that sends the opponent flying and has the ability to ring out opponents at high damage ratios. This is a great move for poking and engaging, and after you hit the move, you are able to jump immediately at your opponent to try to apply pressure. If we look at Samurai Jack's aerials, some of them do, oddly enough, look similar to some of his grounded options. More specifically, the downward aerial looks a lot similar to the down ground attack, but in the air, as I told you before, you actually have a spike hitbox. When you hear that sound, that is the indicator that your opponent is going to be flying to the bottom blast zone. You can use this move to approach your opponent even on stage versus just using it exclusively to try to get ring outs off of the stage. Neutral attack is one of Samurai Jack's coolest moves, in my opinion, where he spins toward the opponent, which knocks them up and allows him to follow up with more aerial pressure. This also sets him up into some of his grounded attacks, as well as into his upward aerial, which is a very quick slice forward with some decent knockback, allowing for potential ring outs. You're going to want to use this move as an approach option, but keep in mind that you can be hit during this move because the hitbox is pretty strict. And if you do miss this move, there is a little bit of recovery before you're able to become actionable again. As mentioned during that attack, upward aerial is literally just a slice upward forward. As you can see, even at this damage ratio, it doesn't have the most power, but it's all about positioning. Because Jack is able to find situations where he can pop up the opponent, you are able to follow up with up air to not only go for ring outs, but to just apply pressure. Because this move is so fast, opponents may feel like they need to burn resources like dodging, and if you keep doing it and they keep dodging, sooner or later they won't have dodging anymore. and you're able to just continuously put them above you with that move over and over. But if I'm being honest, to me, the forward aerial attack is one of Samurai Jack's best moves, not only because of the range, but just because of how safe he is able to retreat with it while also being able to approach with it. If you look at this move, this is pretty much an iconic definition of what a sword-based character would do. They would swing their disjointed attack toward you and try to poke at you as much as they can. If they hit you, they try to follow up with more aggressive options and using their speed to their advantage. Samurai Jack's forward air allows him not only to pop opponents away, but he's also able to branch into other moves after it as well, depending on how high he is from the ground when he uses the move. Therefore, you might be able to actually get some surprising confirms in this situation, but in other cases, usually you're going to either be using this move to just straight up knock people away, keep yourself safe, or of course try to go for ring out. This is a move, keep in mind, that can be charged as well. You're also able to charge the grounded up attack, grounded down attack, and again, Samurai Jack's neutral attack. This is where things get a little bit more intricate. Side special allows you to fling towards the opponent with a quick slice that knocks them away. You're also able to angle this upward from the ground, and you can also angle it downward if you decide to jump with the move. This move is a great approach option, even though it does have startup and some lag at the end, so you can't just throw it out. You have to be really intentional with when you decide to use this move. I personally think when you can use this move the best is when you're applying pressure to an opponent, you knock them off the stage, they're trying to recover, and you decide you're going to snipe them with the move.
Like that right there was OD. He pulled him back with that move.
Had a lot more
that's
range.
gonna be
You can go really far out with this move, and it's a great option to recover with. And basically, it is pretty much the same move on the ground and in the air. So be sure to practice with this move so you gain not only a lot of control, but you also just understand flat out how it works. The next move that I'd like to talk about is Samurai Jack's down special. The grounded down special is a series of slashes that then knocks away the opponent. So, as you saw, I was able to do some decent damage, but then if I have the empowered version, not only do I apply weaken, but I am also still sending my opponent away. You can use this move off stage if you want to, however, it will not be the same move. Instead, it will be a down special in the air. This move is really good as an approach option, not only because of its speed, but because of its range and power. If the opponent is trying to come back to the stage after you use that move, you are able to continuously use it to pressure them. But if you have your focus meter full, not only is that move stronger, but as you saw, it sends out a projectile at the opponent. So grounded up special lunges Samurai Jack upward in the air with a quick kick. When hitting this move, you're actually able to branch immediately into a jump or almost into another option due to the amount of low and lag on the move. Now, if I decide to jump with it, it's pretty much the same thing. The only difference is on the ground, you can actually charge it a bit. And if you have it empowered, it does a lot more knockback. So think about this, right? Because meter management is super important as Samurai Jack, when you find yourself in situations where you're laddering opponent, make sure that you are watching your meter the entire way while you're doing the combo, because you never know, at the end of a hit, you just might have enough time to weave into an empowered move immediately. Otherwise, you might not have been able to maybe 2 seconds ago. This move is great for killing off at the top, and again, laddering or converting into Samurai Jack's other moves as well. So you definitely want to keep an eye out on this move, especially when you are trying to apply vertical pressure or go for vertical ring outs on an opponent. Again, it is about the same on the ground as it is in the air, and you definitely want to use this move as much as possible because it is going to definitely help you, just like up air, with the bulk of your vertical ring outs as Samurai Jack. The next move that I would like to discuss is a move that I deem very inspirational. It is Samurai Jack's neutral special. So the grounded version of this move and the aerial version of this move are a lot different. So we're going to get into it right now. We'll actually start with the aerial version. The aerial version is a very fast command grab with a lot of range and a lot of knockback. You want to use this move, especially when you read an opponent's defensive option off stage to try to ring them out. As you can see, I hit Jason off of the stage, I go for a chase, I get the throw, and the throw rings out immediately. In all seriousness, this throw rings out opponents very early. Jack's neutral special in the air also has the ability to pick up items and throw them at the opponent as well. Jack's neutral ground special performs a counter. If you're hit while you activate the counter and there is armor on Samurai Jack, the opponent will be knocked back with a slash projectile forward. If you hit the opponent without countering anything, it will actually just pop them a little bit in front of you. And as you see, the opponent bounced off of the ground and I'm able to get a little bit of a conversion there. This is what the empowered counter actually looks like. It pushes the opponent a lot further back while also shooting a beam straight at them to follow up with. So, for that added extra oomph to the move, you definitely want to try to land a counter when the focus meter is full, giving you just another option of counterplay against aggressive opponents. With the Shadow Step perk, Samurai Jack will actually punish an enemy by not only slicing at them, but going right through them. The empowered version of the Shadow
perfectly predictable. I have seen a man with power like yours before. You won't see this coming. Tell me, Mr. Rogers, do you see the code? I don't miss. Come at me. I don't miss. Point to red. Be him. That's impossible. Match point to blue.
Can't let everyone down!
Now. Swiftly. Get back here. You aren't even a footnote in my history.
Lock in your choice. Okay!
All right.
Go on, take your pick.
Okay. Jab. It's the up tip. The down tap. Over there. Up there. Down there. So that was one of Jason. Okay. So that's not one to that. Okay, down. And that special. That special. Okay. Maybe. He is very... Everything seems very...
I'm not afraid.
Gotta be real. So I can play with it.
Guess I'm not mortal.
Eyes open.
I just gotta feel how he fights against people. Oh, he parried it.
Topping?
And now,
I'm dead.
I would like to try that again.
like still here.
I am not afraid.
I want to grab the sound.
This is not the end.
I'm like still here.
Strike!
What a waste of good food. Oh, the mayo.
This yours?
Oh, shit.
Here comes the ham.
Not give up until I get home.
son.
That was easy.
I'm like still here. Sandwich time. You think that will stop me? You think that will stop me? Like, eat it!
All right.
Go on, take your pick. Go on, take your pick. I am ready.
It seems like this is extremely difficult.
How perfectly predictable. I do not recognize these foes.
When I am finished, they shall rename this game MultiVersus.
Are you really powerful or just really lucky? Let's find out!
Reality flows.
Oh my god.
Match point to blue.
Pretty good. Guess I better step it up.
Don't give up. Dang. Give up.
does not end.
Come on, MultiVersus.
Time is running.
Hey, look. You know what? Matter of fact, think about I'm about to, after this match. Let's just warm up. I'm about to go break because I can't. I'm tired of seeing Townsville.
Then let us begin.
When I am finished, they shall rename this game MoToVersus.
My bad.
I am gone.
This is not a striking platform. Curses!
Ready to strike! These tricks are starting to annoy me. You're mine. Eyes open.
I'm cooking up a
Getting beat out
special
by that.
dessert feasting.
It will not be that easy for you.
Oh no!
Point to red. Ready to strike! It's open.
Oh my god, this is
I can feel the power. Point to blue. Harder. Eyes open.
Like MoToVersus.
No. No.
It is not your time.
Out here. Out here. Out here.
Breathe.
Good stuff.
Ways to go. How perfectly predictable. river of my life brought me now. And now.
Oh, it's kind of lagging. It's lagging. It's lagging. Everybody check.
Match point to blue. I am gone.
But
Victory.
he dodged though. Is he just gone?
A clean victory.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
How perfectly predictable.
Bell go ding. Bell go ding! Noodle soup.
Whoa.
No hesitation.
Saw light!
My sword is ready. You're mine. I am not afraid. Match point to blue.
Okay.
I am not. How perfectly predictable.
This is fun. Like, bro, I like this. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's a little laggy. It's a little laggy. It's a little laggy.
My power is ready. Are you watching?
I got it as I got the power.
Buried in the cocoa ground. It will not be that easy for you.
One of that's not bad. Yeah.
It's open. No.
Oh my god.
Point to blue.
Started.
Truly
He's
a
the
fine battle.
last one. But now that I'm playing, fellas, I might end this stream and start it right back up. Rank. So I'll be right back.
Only a few seconds left.